From Columbus, Ohio, this is the Get Business Credit YouTube channel with your host, Josh Van Horn. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release new business credit gems. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about two different topics, two different products offered by RTS Financial. This video is all about those that are in the transportation, logistics, and trucking business. So if you're not in those businesses, such as box truck business, transportation, trucking business, I'm sorry, this video is not for you. But if you're my normal subscribers and you're not in the transportation business, don't worry. I have other videos coming out that will suit everybody. So without further ado, let's get into it. But before I do, if I could please ask you, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to turn the bell notification on. Okay, so we're going to get into RTS Financial. If you're in the transportation business, you may have already heard of RTS Financial. They offer a RTS Titan fuel card. The RTS fuel card is similar to the X Pilot Flying J card, just like this one. And just so you guys know, I have several of these fuel cards. Just so you guys can see, I may be new to the transportation side of the business, A to B, ConocoPhillips. I have quite a few different fleet cards. But I'm just now starting to get into the transportation, trucking business content for you guys, because a lot of you guys have suggested I get into that. I actually took a poll last week and we had over 400 people voted, and over 50% of you guys are in the transportation trucking business. So that's why I'm providing this content for you guys. All right. So this content is not for everybody, but I want to try to serve everybody. So again, if you're in the trucking business, box truck business, logistics business, or beauty salon, whatever it may be, please consider subscribing and turn the bell notification on, because I cover all types of business. But like I said, this video is all about transportation, logistics, trucking. Okay, so I made a video a couple days ago about the RTS Titan fuel card. It's a no credit check up to $2,500, no credit check fuel card that can be used at, I believe it's up to 3,000 different locations across the U.S. And you get up to like 25 cents off per gallon of gas, cash price. Starting off, they will give you a weekly, basically net 2, net 3. It just depends. But they usually will do 2 draws per week, whether that be like I say a Monday and a Thursday. Whatever you spend during that time frame, that's what they're going to do the ACH draw on. After you've been with them, say for 30 days, then they can extend that to net 7 days, like 1 week draw. Just so you guys know, and I'm sure a lot of you truckers are familiar with this card. They give you like net 1 day terms. That's the X Pilot Flying J card. It's net 1 day terms. So whatever you use fuel wise today, they're going to ACH it within 24 hours. This card is better than that, even though it can be used at the same locations and everything. Speedway, Pilot Flying J, several other locations as well. But you don't have that 24 hours basically due date. Okay. After 30 days, then you can go to net 7 days. After net 7 days, 6 weeks to 8 weeks, then you can move on to net 14 and net 30 days. As long as they see you paying, they will extend those terms to you, as long as everything clears and everything. So I'm not going to get into too much about that particular card. You can contact Johnny Brooks. I'll have the contact information with RTS in the comment section or the description section of the video below. If you missed that video, go back and watch that video, or just contact Johnny Brooks. And and he'll get you set up regardless. So this video is about, you can see here, we're a partner with them, Get Business Credit plus RTS. So RTS Financial, they offer the gas cards. They have a couple different gas cards. They have one where it's a personal guarantee, or you have to have established business credit, and it's underwritten through WEX. That's the Fleet One card. But if you don't have that established business credit, just don't worry about that. Just get the Titan card. I mean, that's a really good card, especially if you're a trucker. And they also offer, like it says here, Van Horn Marketing LLC. That's my company name. My channel name is Get Business Credit, but my actual company name is Van Horn Marketing. I'm Josh Van Horn. Okay. I've been building business credit and have several businesses for the last like 12 years. So if you're new to the channel, go back and watch some of my other videos and live streams if you want to know more about me. Like I said, I'm fairly new to the transportation and trucking business as far as building business credit up. But along the way, I'll give you guys a lot of good information because I'm constantly on the phone with financial institutions, how to solve you guys' financial problems. So Get Business Credit, Van Horn Marketing, and RTS has partnered, factoring and fuel discounts for you guys, customers. That's right. So basically, if you're into trucking and transportation, especially if you're owner operator, or you own your own truck and you're just doing loads or that, or your own authority, whatever it may be, sometimes you need to get that cash quicker. Okay. You may take 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks to get actually paid for a load. Meanwhile, you have the cost and overhead, the fuel charges and everything. So with RTS, they can provide you same day and within 24 hours the funding of that load. What do they charge for that? They're going to charge anywhere from there's many factors that go into it, and I'm not going to act like I know everything, but maybe in a couple of months I'll have a much better idea. But I would suggest you fill out this form or reach out to Johnny Brooks at RTS Financial. He'll get you set up either on the gas card and on the factoring side. Both, either or, doesn't matter. So same day funding with no hidden fees. They charge anywhere from like 2 to 3% on your invoice. So whatever your invoice is, that's what they're going to pay. Of course, it's going to have to be with somebody that is within their score. They have a score of A, B, C, and D. So you're going to want to stay with somebody that has a authority, and I may be saying too much here, but authority score of A to C with your transit number on the load that you're actually picking up. So like I said, they offer factoring, fuel card, and trucking software. Competitive advance rates, which is competitive. Others charge like a lot. They charge hidden fees, ACH fees, 4, 5, 6%. RTS is only charging anywhere from 2 to 3%. 3% is the top. Okay. Back to the Titan card, though. Like I said, there's no credit check at all for that particular card, and up to $2,500 credit limit. But with factoring, of course, there is going to be a credit check. But if you have established business credit, then that's going to pass anyways. So factoring highlights, like I said, no ACH fees, no invoice fees, no invoice upload fees, web and mobile access to manage your account. And you, as long as you get upload the invoice and everything before 12 o'clock, I believe, Eastern Standard Time, lunchtime, then you're going to probably get paid same day into your bank account for the invoice factoring. If it's after that, after the cutoff time, then it's going to be the next day. You just have to get signed up initially with them, and then everything will be kind of streamlined after that. The fuel card, the Titan fuel card, highlights average savings of 25%, 25 cents off per gallon at over 2,000 stations. I don't know why they haven't updated that, because Johnny Brooks at RTS said it's more like 3,000. They also offer truck care maintenance program with over 90 locations, credit lines up to $2,500 per truck per week, no annual fees, and flexible terms. Additional services, they have a streamlined web and mobile app designed to simplify your operations, unlimited credit limits on over 70,000 brokers and shippers. So kind of what that means is when you're on your phone, they're going to have an app. You can kind of put in the authority number or whoever you're dealing with to pick the load up to see, in a sense, pull their credit to see if you want to take their load or not. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know more than I do. So what I suggest is you either fill out this form here. Okay. It's a simple form. First name, last name, company name, email, phone number, submit. That's it. It's that simple. It'll go right to Johnny Brooks, my rep over at RTS. He'll get in touch with you. He's pretty quick about responding. He'll get in touch with you and get you guys set up, whatever it may be. He'll get you guys set up, right? And fund your trucking invoice factoring. Doesn't matter what the size of the loads are. Even if you're a one-man operation, does not matter. He'll take care of you. He'll do his best to save you money and get you funding quicker than you have to wait, say, 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks to get the funding traditionally. Okay. Until next time, you guys take care. Again, if you're a new viewer and you're in the transportation trucking business, I'll continue to put out at least 2 or 3 videos a month about transportation trucking business credit and financing. And if you're not in the trucking business, you guys know I'm constantly putting videos out. Until next time, you guys take care. Smash that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, you guys take care. Bye-bye.